Hi guys, George here again at Optics Warehouse and doing a quick overview of the NocPix Vista S50R. So this is the top of the line model from NocPix. This is their all singing, all dancing thermal monocular. So I'll start off with a quick walk around. I'm just going to take the neck strap off here a minute to make it a bit easier. So starting at the back here, we have our reversible eye shade. You can also flick it forward if you want it out of the way. It's typically what I do. Going forward to this nailed section here, this is your dioptic adjustment. It is relatively stiff in a good way in that it will not just move on you. So once you've got it set, you don't have to worry about it. Coming forward along the top here, we have our 4 buttons. Really in the hand you do kind of forget about this power button, and as you can see they are also bracketed. They are raised, they are nailed, and they are different shapes. In the field I found I wasn't having to look for the controls, I just sort of instinctively knew where they were through tactile feel, which is a really nice thing that we will appreciate in the field. Coming along here along the side, this is the battery port here. Push that forward to open, and then you can pull the battery out here, which is one of these big blocks. You do get 2 in a pack. Pop that back in. I'll talk more about the battery in a bit. On the other side, you have your USB-C charging port or computer port for downloading pictures and such. And then on the bottom, a 3/4 inch tripod or screw mount for tripods, other mounting accessories. Coming forward, this big nailed section here, this is your focus and is really slick and smooth to use. Absolutely lovely, really easy to get your images in focus. Then we have the front lens cap here, which again is reversible, is removable. You have it on whatever side you want, and it's push tab there and it opens here. All the way up, out the way. I typically had mine like that in the field. As you can see here, you've got your front lens. Just at the bottom there, that is your LRF sensor for the laser rangefinder. So just come on to a few of the specs of this unit. So why is this the top of the line one? Well, to start off with, it has a 1280 by 1024, by 1024 sensor. So massive resolution for a thermal monocular. It's running at sub 15 millikelvin, so a really high-end sensitivity. Has no problem picking things up at distance either. Coming onto the batteries, you get 2 of these blocks in a pack. A really great feature is there's no charging dock with them. They've just got a USB-C port on the side. Same charger most of us use for our phones, plugged directly in, and you can get about 11 hours of battery life, depending on how you've set up from a single charge. As I said, this is LRF, so it has a laser rangefinder. Laser rangefinder is stated to 1200 yards. I've had it at 1350. It will go out just a little bit further. Really easy to use. I had it set in continuous mode. Just press and hold that front arrow, brought it up, and whatever I looked at, give me a ranging. I have subsequently updated the firmware on this, and we now have ballistic calculation as well. So you upload a ballistic profile, and it will tell you your MRAD or MOA drops for you for whatever distance it's pinged. They also have something called, I think it's N-Sync or something like that, where basically you compare this to another NocPix device. Say you've got one of their scopes that didn't have the LRF in it. You can ping this and it will do the ballistic calculation for your scope over there. Really cool feature. Also really cool if you've got multiple people all working together, someone spotting for someone while someone's shooting. You can see this being a really good for if you're going out in a team foxing. Really cool feature there. Other specs to mention. Magnification, we're starting at a 2x base mag. Because of that 1280 size sensor, depending on what you're looking at, obviously, say a fox for example, you can get up to 8x zoom and it still be identifiable. It's really cool. They also have electronic image stabilization, or EIS as they call it in here. It basically acts as if it's on a gimbal for long range viewing, or if you're starting to mag up with your viewing, it's really handy, especially if you're going to be holding it for a long time, where you start to, your arms start to ache after 40 or so minutes straight looking through it. It just takes that wobble out, makes it a bit smoother. If you're moving a lot, it's something you're going to want turned off. Anything else to mention? Oh, AMOLED display, really bright and crisp on the eye. It is a true 2K pixel count on there. So really nice high res image, and price point, we're coming in around just under the £4,000 mark. So really competitive for what it is. A few of the accessories, as mentioned, you get 2 of the batteries. They're the neck strap that comes with it. I used it, not an issue at all. A really handy pouch as well. It does have, I haven't got them out, but you've got the straps so you can have it mounted to your chest. That's how I had it. I had it off at an angle. You do have a loop here so you can have it attached to a belt as well. So I've also got some footage of this, which we will go through in just a second, and you can make your own minds up about it. So as you can see, we've got 215 meters there. That is, if I remember correctly, that's a badger. Now on 2 mag, oh no, there we go, there's our badger. Sorry, that was a rabbit. That's our badger there. And starting mag in there, yeah, you can easily tell. 4 times mag, just from the way he moves, that's a badger. Really high contrast, you can see it pops up out against the background really well there. And also it's capturing his movement. You can tell from the way it's moving what it is. It's got that lumbering gait of a badger. As you can see, he's just perked up there and looked at us. Trying to cycle through the magnifications for you there, just to give you an idea of what your pixelization is going to be. And sorry for the movement. I'd been out in the cold for about an hour at this point. You can see he's just popped up there, and he's slowly making his way up the hill. So we're just viewing this evening, nothing else really. Just trying to get footage for this review. As you can see the individual paw prints, or not paw prints, but legs moving. This is on 4 times mag, we've already magged in. You're not seeing masses of pixelation. It makes the unit incredibly usable, very versatile. You've got a low base mag of 2 for scanning wide areas. Then you can jump into 4 for identification, such as this. Just to mention as well, I did say earlier about the ballistic calculator. At this point, I hadn't done the update, but basically where it says continuous and your distance there, it comes up with all your various drops, depending on what the distance is. Usually just states it in MRAD or MOA, whatever you selected. What I would like to just point out here is you can see the temperature difference over the body. It's getting darker toward the rear end of him there. So here I want to show you, you can see I'm ranging there 560 odd yards. That's a fox. Now it's not the clearest identification because I'm having to use a lot of the zoom, but it's picking up that heat source with ease. Now I'm scanning over here because I'd seen one over there earlier in the night. Just down from that as well, that little white speck, that's a rabbit. It's having, again, no issue picking those up. What I would consider a long range. Now, I'll just flip to a bunny rabbit here. This is just a still image to give you an idea of the resolution. So, hope you enjoyed looking at that, and I hope that's helped make a decision for you guys whether you want to go for this unit or not. If you want to find out more, please get in contact, and I'll see you next time.